Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Aries. Now this will be for the 14th to the 20th of February 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget it's a general reading, so it is not going to suit every single person out there. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, might just have to relight my sage. It's not wanting to stay lit. Okay, that's better. Alright, let's see, what have you got going on? Might just turn you around a little bit. Make you see more at the table. Okay. Okay. On the bottom, you've got the Chariot. Now, the Chariot, it could be a Cancer, first of all, but this is about if you take action and you're determined to make a change, you can be successful. It's all about having willpower. It can involve travel, a new vehicle for some people, but generally more you put in the hard work, you can get the rewards. You might also have some various priorities that maybe you need to balance. Okay, so let me just check what you've got going on the table for a second. Okay, so in the first column you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you've got the Hangman in reverse, and you've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So you've got a few pentacles, and I'm seeing pentacles on the table as well. Pentacles and swords mostly. There's a wand, but majority of it is pentacles. And pentacles are all about your stability and material resources. For some of you, it looks like there's something that you are stalling or resisting letting go of with the Hangman in reverse. And I feel like though, you know, you're possibly not learning because you've got the 3 and the 8 both in reverse. So, you know, the 8's about widening your knowledge. The 3 is all about, you know, not learning. It can also be about being obsessed with details and worried what other people think. And both can be about, you know, money and material resources, time, energy, all those things too. So either there's a lack of, you're not learning, or it's more that you either don't have, you know, finances. Maybe you need to go and do some sort of study or something like that. I will clarify and find out more information for you. But just from the outlook, it looks like, you know, it can even be that you possibly are not really, there's not a good balance with time, energy, you know, that you're putting in. You might be one of these people that kind of either gives a lot or doesn't give a lot. Like, you know, if we use the example of money, it's like you're either giving a lot and spending a lot, or you're hoarding. There's no in between. But generally I'm feeling more that it's just you're not learning. That's what I'm feeling. And because you keep stalling and holding on to something. So let's ask, let's get some more information. More. What you're stalling and not wanting to let go of. Oops, give me 1 second. Okay. You do need to do some self-healing and trust your intuition. Also, you need to work on your codependency when it comes to your love life, because the Lovers is under that. Now, you do need to speak your truth, and maybe it would benefit you to kind of balance all your chakras, maybe do some sort of guided meditation to balance your chakras, because they play a huge part. If you're not, you know, speaking your truth, your throat chakra will get blocked. If you're not dealing with the heart, obviously your heart issues. So, and it will affect your love life, it will affect a whole heap of things. So really you need to, you know, make sure they're in balance. There might also not be a nice communication, because you know, with your throat chakra, it can also be that someone speaks to you in a not nice way, very mean, you know, nasty kind of way. But at the same time, you've got the 3, you've got another 3, and 3 is all about growth and, you know, taking action. I feel like turn to your circle of support and keep the hope, because, you know, things might have been, you know, a bit difficult, but at the same time, yeah, you really need help to kind of let something go. And, you know, people on the outside can always see more than you can when you're on the inside. So tell me more. Why are you not wanting to let something go? You're not learning. Comes back to your self-worth. Look, you're trapped in your head. Here you are with lack of self-worth. You really need to focus on your self-worth. And also, as I said, it comes back to you not being self-sufficient. I feel like you're hanging on to something due to money for some people. So as much as it's not about learning, it's also more about not having the finances, and that's why you're holding on to something. And, you know, I feel like you're making slow progress, or you're needing to make some sort of progress. And once again, that's another Pentacles. I just don't feel like you're putting kind of any effort into making more money, or making money enough to feel like, maybe it comes back to you being codependent. It's another sort of excuse as such to not have to, you know, leave. Okay, that's giving me more of a story, more of a, like, I'm realizing more about what this is. So it looks like your lack of finances, you're codependent, and you don't want to leave, and yet you don't want to do anything about your money situation, because that would mean you've got no excuse as to why you're not leaving. Okay. Right, let's move on. Second column, you have Justice, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you've got the 6. So if this is past, present, future, you're learning. So past, so as I said, I feel like it's more about you not having the money. You're not wanting to, you're stalling and resisting letting something go because you're codependent, and you're not wanting to do anything to make the money because then you've got to leave. But at the same time, here you are with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is another pentacle, but it's also all about you having a new fresh start. And this can be you get a new job or a raise or, you know, some sort of wealth, financial reward, something to do with money. And you got the Six of Swords, which talks about transitioning and releasing the baggage, moving to a better situation, you know, heading to safety for some people. It's about moving to calmer waters, which can also, you know, help with depression. It can end depression or an illness, but it can mean, yeah, you're traveling and relocating. So it's the end of challenging times. Things will start looking up. But here you are with the Justice, and this is about you standing up for yourself. It's about, can be a Libra. But yeah, it's also all about standing up for what you believe and trying to see all sides of a situation. But as long as you come from a place of integrity, you know, you'll be fine. Just be careful, because what we give, we get back. So if you're using someone for money, it won't give you good karma. Okay, tell me more about this. Okay, now you've got choices and you've got moving on in reverse, which is the Six of Swords in reverse. It's the exact same card as this one, but in reverse. You're really not wanting to move on, so it's all about choices. Because here you are moving on, but at the moment you don't want to. And then you're suffering in silence at the same time. You're also possibly keeping secrets, or you're in some sort of self-deceit. There is no firm foundation. So, and you really need to be by yourself. And the universe will step in if you don't deal with this situation. But you're in a lot of mental conflict right now. And you also need the strength to, you know, to go through with leaving. All right. So that explains a tad more too. In the, say, future position, and as I said, take as resonates, this could just all be now. This could be, you know, what you've already been through for some people. But anyway, future position, you've got the Lovers in reverse, you've got the Hermit, you've got the Three of Swords in reverse, the Three of Wands, and you've got the World in reverse. As I said, you've got a lot of threes, which is all, as I said, about growth and you taking action. So it's like you're not learning here, like I said, but you're learning because you know, it's all about you growing. So you're growing from this experience, which is good. Now, you and your person, you know, I mean, first of all, as I said, you need to work on your self-love. And with the Hermit, you've also, you know, could be a Virgo or a Gemini, by the way. But yeah, I feel like you really need to go and do some soul searching. You need to spend some time, you know, in solitude by yourself, getting some clarity, doing some maybe meditation, contemplation, introspection, whatever this is for you. But I feel like, you know, work on your self-love. You have a misalignment of values with whoever you're with these people, person, whatever. And that can cause a lot of, you know, imbalances and disharmony. So you really need to kind of take that time to for self-discovery. As I said, another Three of Swords in reverse. I mean, you know, going through some sort of heartbreak, but you're releasing the pain, you're forgiving, you're becoming more optimistic and stopping all the negative talk. And now you're planning, you know, for your long term. You're reaping rewards of your efforts. But at the moment, you're in a period of waiting. You're waiting for your ships to come in. So you need to trust your intuition with the Moon. But I guess it all comes back to patience and waiting at the moment. Because, you know, you still feel like you haven't got some sort of closure. But it's also not wanting to let go of something either. Okay, tell me more. You're not wanting to stand your ground. You're looking for your person, and that's why you keep, I think, holding on to people. But there is no victory and success in these situations. But yeah, here you are. Emotional loss, as I said. You are going to go through some sort of hurt, and that's where you're going to come out of. But in the end, it's all your choice. Yeah, you've really got to work on your codependency, like I said, and I feel like if you do, you know, you will be very successful, and endings will bring new beginnings. You've just got to not hold on to something, and also work on your finances, like I said. Speak your truth as well, and you are actually learning. So as I said, you are growing, you are learning. As much as in this column, not so much. You weren't learning and you don't have the material resources to hold on to things, but you are learning and you are realizing you need to make a change and get a job or make some money, you know, and recover. Have the courage to recover from this loss, but also have the loss. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.